evening and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking joins me to give his experienced voice on the proceedings. Trevor.
Thanks and good evening, Peter. Delighted to be here this evening.
The first group stage match, quite possibly the most important game in terms of getting off on the right note too. Both teams, I imagine, will be going for the win today. Fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Looking for support now. Dealt with the threat expertly. Here's Gattuso. Totti.
Well, this could be interesting.
What can he do here?
The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball.
Here's D'accord.
Rotten.
He's carried the ball forward. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. And Totti sends the ball wide. Vieri
Punched away and out for a corner.
To the target in the middle. Vieri and Gattuso. Here's Zambrotta. Gattuso!
The manager won't be too pleased with him for that effort.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
That is sloppy play. And Camoranesi finds his man. What will he do from here? Camoranesi!
It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Boonsong. An obvious foul there, free kick.
30 minutes into the first half. He's well beaten to the ball there. They're off on the counter-attack.
A sight of goal here. Camoranesi.
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. It's a corner.
Whips it in. Very important interception there.
Down the right-hand channel. We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up. The clearance is barely out of the area.
And Vieri.
A nice ball through.
Turns defence into attack there. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break.
Well, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
And Gattuso.
Camoranesi.
Pass went astray.
There's not a lot of support.
They can swing it in from the right wing. It's a decent ball in.
Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross. Corner kick.
Can they make it? They're defending well, very well indeed. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Zambrotta. Henry! It was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well.
The height was right, but there was not enough power in the shot.
He has to do better than that. Here's D'accord. Held on to the ball there. Gets it. Henry!
Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
And Nesta. Pirlo. It's easily picked up. That's tidy footwork. Could get a shot away.
That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, but his defender played it to safety.
And Totti. And Vieri.
They're keeping it tight here.
Good work to keep the ball. Zambrotta. Totti. And Pirlo. A really careless pass there. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half.
Needs to find the target with the ball in.
Totti!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Turan. He chooses to go down the right. Magnificently executed through ball. And it's there! They've got a goal down, and there's not too much time left to equalise. That has been coming for a long while now.
That's just what the game needed. Now we're in for a great finish.
They somehow managed to contain the opposition's attack, but they've given the goal away, Trevor, at last.
Well, they shouldn't let themselves down here. They have to reorganise and try giving their 110% from here.
And Boomsong. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. To the man in space. Henry!
That sails way wide of the left post.
All the hard work had been done, and all he had to do was finish. And that was poor.
Nesta. There'll be 2 additional minutes.
Govu. Chance for another goal, perhaps.
The referee brings an end to the game. They slipped to defeat in the opening game. Now what about the manager? Will he need to reconsider his tactics, Trevor?
Oh yes, I think he will, Peter. They need to look at a way of creating more goal-scoring chances.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And from the two of us, good night. Good afternoon and welcome. The game about to get underway. Watching it with me is Trevor Brooking.
Good afternoon, Peter. I can't wait to get going. I'm hoping we're in for some top-class football today.
Nearing the halfway point of this group stage, both sides come into the match. Hold on to your seats, this could be one heck of a ride. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. And he's got on the end of it. Sturdy defence here. Here's Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Can he get a clean strike here? He cleared. Totti. The defence have been left flat-footed. Goal in sight here. Vieri. Here's Reisiger. And Van Hooijdonk. Here's Seedorf. Gets it. He's been brought down on the edge of the box. No, just outside.
They can score the opener with this free kick.
Solid defence in the box. Pirlo. Caught in possession, chance here.
Intercepted the through pass, and it's cleared to safety.
Here's Totti. And Vieri. Caught offside, absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision.
We've reached the half-hour mark.
Vieri.
The defender was quick to see this one.
Here's Van Hooijdonk.
Runs with the ball towards the right flank. They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Decent cross there. Neat ball through. Ball one, good defending there. Seedorf. Van Nistelrooy. Here's Camoranesi.
Chance for a good cross here.
Can he make a chance?
He punches it clear.
Oh, it's in! What a goal! It's the first goal of the game. Just before the break. He was alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion.
Well, the fans who turned out in numbers.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Hooijdonk.
This could be the chance to equalise.
The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. We kick off, and let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. They've switched sides for the second half. He tries another one, and it's in the net! Goal! They've given away their lead. Just after the break. That's outrageous.
I don't think either side will be happy with the draw here. I think we'll see some great attacking football now.
Level pegging 1-1 now. He's on the rampage. Totti. Can he find the target? Totti!
He's gone out of play with a punch from the keeper there. In fact, a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? Sneaks into the box. booted to safety. It's easily picked up.
They're moving well down the left-hand side.
Can he test the keeper? Wins possession to stop the attack. And Camoranesi. Pirlo. And Totti. Totti. Gattuso! He put it in! The match has swung their way again. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal.
Could the keeper have done better there, Trevor?
Well, I think you'd be disappointed having kept the first shot out.
They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. Here's Stam. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Robben. They can swing it in from the left wing. Van Nistelrooy.
He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. Did well to find the space for the shot, though.
Panucci. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Well worked to win possession. Here's Gattuso. And Vieri.
He could swing it in here. Clear.
That was a poor pass.
Kaku. And Robben. Seedorf. The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them and only 5 minutes left. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. And Totti. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board. Dealt with the threat expertly. Bosveld. And Stam. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Robben. Kaku. The referee's whistle ends the game. An impressive win here after a magnificent performance by all the players involved. Everything went right for them and they were able to get the result that they wanted.
What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
So that brings us to the end of this afternoon's match. And my thanks go to Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Well, it's been great, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye from us both. Welcome, I'm Peter Brackley. The stage is set, the players are coming out, and with me the unmistakable voice of Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. I was chatting to some of the fans earlier. They're all looking forward to this one.
Neither side will be lacking in passion today. It's the final group stage match, and both teams will want to add to their previous results and gain a win here. Which team, though, can do enough to pick up the crucial result? transfer as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Here's Lampard. Can he find the space?
The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. The threat remains. Well read. And Gattuso. Magnificently executed through ball. Vieri.
The keeper made no mistake there.
Rooney. And Lampard. Attack came to nothing. Camoranesi. Pirlo. Here's Totti. Nice ball out to the wing. Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? The ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check.
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
Gattuso. Totti. Totti!
Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Here's Lampard. Vieri. And he's having a dig.
Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
Here's Owen. Just needs a yard. Owen!
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
It's their first change today. With nobody looking like providing a breakthrough, the manager has decided to change things around now, hoping to liven up his attack. Cassano. Vieri.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
And Totti. He had to get there and he did. Panucci. 3 more minutes is being shown on the board. And Cassano. He's carried the ball forward. In possession and getting forward here. Went down from the challenge. No whistle though. And Rooney. To the man in space. Owen! The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping. The second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions. Here's Lampard. Hargreaves. Reads it well. And Vieri.
Great pass.
Can surely put it away.
The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well. They're in possession, down the left wing. Cleared out of danger. The defence looking strong here.
Hargreaves. And Terry. Here's Lampard. They're in a good position down the left. No points really. Only to get on the end of it.
Reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there. Panucci.
Gattuso. They win possession. Hargreaves. Gets it. Stop the attack well.
There's not a lot of support.
And he's got on the end of it. They're defending well, very well indeed.
We've reached the last 15 minutes.
And Totti. Will he find the space? Goal! They finally break the deadlock. Finally, they have hit the opener.
It was a long time coming, but thank goodness it did. We have a game on our hands now.
We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It was just what the game needed to bring it to life.
Down the left flank. Making good progress down the left wing now. Rooney! It's in! Goal!
They've lost their lead. It's a remarkable header.
The manager must be a very relieved man, Trevor. What a match we have now.
Peter, this really opens the game up. With not much time left to settle it.
They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. Great work to win the ball. He's carried the ball forward. It's clear. Picks up the clearance. What will he do this time? Mistime lunge, and the free kick is given. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee.
5 targets in the box.
It's clear. 3 minutes is being shown on the ball. Zambrotta. Latched onto that through ball. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
We know he can deliver it well.
Solid defence here. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. Could only manage a draw here, but they won't mind that. This result is enough for them to go on to the next round. The players, the manager, the supporters, absolutely delighted.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast, so all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Now you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And goodbye from us both. And good evening. The fans are in full voice tonight as the players come out onto the pitch. In position next to me is Trevor Brookie.
Thanks, Peter. It'll be great to see plenty of goals tonight. These two teams are more than capable of that.
So much at stake here as a win means qualification to the next round. There should be absolutely no lack of passion, that's for sure, from the players or their respective supporters. And we could be in for a fierce and fiery encounter for the next 90 minutes or so.
Crowd are creating a tremendous atmosphere. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages.
Win the ball back.
He takes the ball along the left wing. Chance to cross. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. The defence has done well so far.
Here's Pirlo. Gattuso.
Well cleared, a crucial interception.
Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think that was a pretty good decision too. And they still have possession here.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Sturdy defence here.
Zambrotta. Good pass.
Clear. Fires it in from quite a distance into the arms of the keeper. Panucci.
Zambrotta. Here's Pirlo. Gattuso.
Nice footwork.
Gattuso!
They're defending well, very well indeed.
And Zambrotta. Gattuso. Gattuso!
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Get the ball back.
There's a chance for a cross here.
Clear ball gathered, still a chance here. Read the play so well and got to the ball, great work. Ball held on to there. Ball given away. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now.
The sides have been changed for the second half.
Hang on to the ball there. Well, great defending there. The ball still with them here. And Robert Kovac.
That was a poor pass.
Cassano. Within shooting range. A magnificent goal.
They lead the game by one. In the first few minutes of the second half. Great goal from the forward. That's just what the game needed. Now we're in for a great finish. They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
Here's real danger. Vieri. scored another goal. Off the left post and in. So with the lead extended, let's see if some complacency might just creep in. They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
15 minutes into the second half. Di Vaio. Can he make a chance? It's clear. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Can he get the room he needs? Here's Di Vaio. Took him out, gives away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Here's Tati. Pirlo.
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Defensive lapse there, ball stolen. Di Vaio. It's over, too high.
Well, he's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Slice through the defence. Di Vaio got the shot in, but it's gone over.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. It just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Winning this game will secure them a path to the semi-final. He's looking for support. Tudor. And Robert Kovac. Breaking through. Chapped it nicely. A long-range effort. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind though for a corner. Can they eke out a goal? Last caught offside there. He put him around the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. The referee's whistle ends the game. They are through to the next round. What did you make of their performance today?
Well, I think their overall play was very good.
That brings us to the end of our coverage this evening, so thank you, Trevor, for joining me.
I've really enjoyed it, Peter. A good evening's football.
So until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us.
semi-final between these two sides has arrived, and the nature of the contest means that both sides will be fully focused, fully motivated to get stuck in and battle it out for a place in the final. And the semi-final is underway. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Here's Camoranesi and Totti.
The through pass is cut out, but they give away a throw.
Through to the flank. Will he test the keeper? Oh, it's in! What a goal! There's the opener. It's still early in the game. He's hit that well. They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident. They have to be careful. They might have taken the lead, but this is always a dangerous time. They have to keep their wits about them.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Gattuso. Whistle's gone, and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. Looking for support now. Dealt with that threat well. And Camoranesi. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Here's Vieri. Gattuso. Camoranesi. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. He's punched it away. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half.
Chance for a good cross here.
Finds a teammate. Throw and given away in a dangerous position. Zambrata. Here's Pirlo. Totti.
Well, he just leaned back and put that ball well clear of the goal.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Camoranesi and Totti. Vieri to the man in space. Goal inside here. Gattuso. Here's Figo. Now have possession here. The right-hand channel is an option. They're in a good position down the right. Took him out. Free kick given. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it. He says that is bad enough for a booking. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect?
No sign of any substitutions yet.
Beautiful touch.
Manish.
The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Vieri
Pushing further forward. That's behind the goal the keeper. That'll be a corner. Drives it to the middle. And the defence cuts out that through ball. Nuno Gomez. They'll work to win the ball. Here's Vieri. And Camoranesi. Here's Totti. Pirlo. Down the right flank. Manish. Atrocious tackle, free kick given. He knows it, it's his second yellow and he is sent off. His manager, I can tell you, will be absolutely livid with the referee. And I think he won't be best pleased with his player either. Nuno Gomez. Over. Needs to be more accurate than that. That lacks accuracy. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Finds his man.
Well, there's no room for error in a situation like that. Just safely put it out for a corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Can you find the target? Pause for a foul, but no whistle there. And Nuno Valente. Deco. He's still on the run. Can he create something? Oh, perhaps he mishit it, but it's way off to the right.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
They win possession. Down the line. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Clear. There's the final whistle. They're now through to the final. What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
So all that all remains for me to do is to say that we've reached the end of our coverage this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
Anytime, Peter.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next game. Goodbye.
I'm Peter Brackley, and for this evening's game, I have Trevor Brooking with me, his own individual analysis. Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. There's a lot riding on the outcome of tonight. Every man out there is going to give his all. Rest ready? Let's go.
Just listen to the fans. The incredible atmosphere here is perfect for this final, in which the true champions will be decided.
And there's the kick-off for what surely will be a thrilling final.
They see no reason to change their formation. Had the ball now. Breaking through.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Oh, great defending there. Totti. Here's Gattuso. What can he do from here?
Cut out there, and the attack is thwarted.
Zambrotta. Perfect save by the keeper.
What a save! How did he get to that?
Luque. He dribbles out to the left.
This has potential.
Off target. He sent it wide of the left post. Totti. And Totti.
Chance in the box. Incredible block. Surely this one. It's an amazing goal. That puts them in front. That really was a super shot into the left corner.
Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal.
They've scored the first goal of the game. How do you think that will affect their approach now, Trevor?
Well, if anything, it might settle them down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit more patience in their build-up play. What a ball!
Camoranesi! Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Here's Vieri. Can he keep it going?
Tied it up by the keeper.
Julio. Here's Ivan Helguera. Joaquin. And Fernando Torres. Attack came to nothing. Xabi. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. And Vieri. Gattuso. Threads it through perfectly. Vieri! He scored! That's number 2! That doubles their advantage. What a strike! Absolutely fantastic.
I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons.
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0.
Knocked out to the space on the wing.
The defence has done well so far. Sturdy defence here.
Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Oh, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry though, they've just missed the goal.
Here's Nesta.
And Vieri. The danger is snuffed out. Here's Raul. He did well to gain possession, but he could lose it here. Luque.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. And Fernando Torres. And he's found some space here. He makes a brilliant finish. They're just one goal behind. He was close to the keeper and pounced on the loose ball. And actually we're getting to the comeback then. 2-1, they may look to defend this lead now. They give away possession. Baraka went in and won the ball too. And Totti. Totti! Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
Here's Vieri. Joaquin. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. Close enough to have a shot on goal. Needs to find the target with the ball in. And Vieri. It's a super jinking run. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Now inside the penalty area. Didn't give it away, advancing on goal here. And Nesta. Here's Zambrotta. Here's Gattuso. What will he do from here? Well cleared, a crucial interception. Collects the ball nicely. Bad challenge there, a free kick in a dangerous position. Another scoring opportunity here.
Chance for a good cross here.
Gattuso! And it's in the net! Goal! They extend their lead. In first half injury time. He squeezed in his second goal of the game.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping up.
2 goals up, 3-1 now. And Jabi. Camoranesi. Here's Camoranesi. He's looking for support. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here? They've switched sides for the second half. Totti. Will this be a goal here? Vieri. What a fantastic finish. They concede another. Just after the break. Absolutely magnificent. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, and now I think they're picking up some...
A 3-goal margin now at 4-1. Julio. Joaquin. Here's Puyol. Jabi. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. And Baraka. Raul. Luque. No way through this time. Here's Gattuso. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Joaquin. They're making good progress down the right side. Vieri. 2 goals to his name so far. Into the box. Perrotta. Not a bad shot, but it's over.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there.
Vieri. Here's Totti. Finds himself in the box. Oh, he's been tripped. Penalty kick given. The referee felt he had no choice but to award a penalty, and he's also gone for his cards too. It's a red one and a straight sending off. A straightforward chance to increase their advantage. He took it so well. Fabulous strike down the middle.
Great penalty. Textbook stuff.
5-1, such a healthy lead here. Joaquin. Looking around for support. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Here's Totti. He continues his run down the left. The keeper's got it. Ivan Helguera. And Marchena. Capdevila. Here's Luque. Now have possession here. Gattuso. And Totti. Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Rhino got that one absolutely spot on. He's well beaten to the ball there. That's tidy footwork. Camoranesi. It went over the line. And Ivan Helguera. Marchena. Capdevila. And Baraka. And Luque. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Raul! Oh, what a goal! And they've narrowed the gap to 3 goals. You don't see that too often.
That was finishing of the highest quality.
They've given one away, but they still lead by 3.
Yes, they're still in command. They just need to keep it simple, and they should be fine.
What can he do here? A corner kick given. Who's waiting in the middle? Will there be a goal here? Gattuso! Safely into the keeper's gloves. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Raul. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Luque. Here's Baraka. We're in possession down the left wing.
It's a throw-in. And Ivan Helguera. Vieri.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
Got his foot in. Baraka.
The clock counting down. They're on the verge of a glorious victory. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on.
That is right on the edge of the box. Penalty kick given. Absolutely no hesitation from the referee. He has pointed to the spot. The player tackled. He's back on his feet now, but in terms of the offender, it's a yellow card for him, and I don't think the referee had much of a choice. It's in, a great right foot strike. A beautiful right foot finish.
That was the perfect penalty.
Javi. Here's Fernando Torres. Vieri.
They're breaking out quickly here.
Will he put it away?
The keeper comes and collects it.
Baraka. All one here. Cassano. Di Vaio.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. Vieri. And he's got on the end of it. An obvious foul there, free kick.
They're breaking quickly here. Into the arms of the keeper.
The whistle goes, and that's it. They've done it. A result that means they are well-deserved cup champions. It was a long and arduous campaign, but I'm sure the players are absolutely delighted. Maybe they're not as much as their fans, who will be celebrating long into the night, I'm sure. They pick up the title. You remember this day forever, wherever you are today. They are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard-fought match, and especially when it decides the championship. Look at those celebrations. It just shows you what winning the title means to the players.